Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And today's starter, Tank Hentz. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
That one outside, and that is ball one. High fly ball out to left field. Nootbaar moves under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one away. Here's Riley Green.
Left fielder, Riley Green.
Pitch misses. And it's 1-0. Kicks and fires. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch way upstairs. One out, bases empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Grounds one to short. Win. Tosses to first. And now two gone. Two down, bases empty. And now it's Baez. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-1. Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
0-2.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field, and that keeps the inning alive. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
That misses.
That's a ball.
And 1-1. Fair ball. Baez around second. And now a wide throw to third. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That one is back. One runs in. Banks off the wall. In comes the run from second. It's 2-0.
Batting sixth.
That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And up next for Detroit, Dylan Dingler. And a swing and a miss.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Slice to right, and that's just foul. Torres at second with 2 down. And delivers outside. Pitch misses there. 2-2.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Scott makes the catch, and that is that. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Busch Stadium, today's starting pitcher, Chris Paddock.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Man at first, nobody out. And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. To second, that's one. Relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Perez drifts towards it, corrals it, and that is the third. Second inning set to go.
Detroit,
and now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Swings and misses. That's strike one. Torkelson mashed a couple of homers in his last game. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-2.
That one just misses, and that's ball one.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Tosses to first, one out in second. And next up for the Tigers, Wenzel Perez. Outside,
that's outside.
Perez
Ball.
in his second season, 25 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Now 1-1.
Filthy changeup right there.
One ball,
just
one
pulled the
strike.
string.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And now Andy Ibanez. 2 out, space is empty. Strike two.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Upstairs.
That's up. That's a ball.
1-2 to count.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
2-2 now. Outside
Ball.
with a breaking ball.
Count is full.
Up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order. So the lineup flips over. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Colt Keith. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Ibanez
no strike.
off of first with 2 away. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Breaking ball misses down and away. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it's out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. 0 for 1 so far. Well struck right field. That one opts against the fence. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Wastes no time there. You connect, and it jumps off your bat like that. You're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and, man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now it's Javier Baez. To first, Baez gone in the play. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. This is Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Alec Burleson. And the 0-1. They say you win.
0-2.
And down on strikes. And that's the first out. At the plate, Lars Nootbaar. And there's a strike. And that one fouled off. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
This one in the air right field. Carpenter sizing this one up. Nabs it. And the inning is over. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a miss.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard. Here comes Gleyber Torres. He drove in 2 with a double his first time up. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
So a man aboard, and now the catcher comes up to him. Dylan Dingler. That one out to right. Burleson. 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. He's 0 for 1. That's in for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So they can't. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's Nolan Gorman. Fastball for a strike.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Just off the outside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. This to third. And it gets by him. Man at first, and now the first baseman, Pedro Pajes. And that drops in for a strike. And that misses.
That's the ball.
And it's 1-1. Runner at first with no outs here. And that drops in for a strike. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Carpenter makes the play, and there's one down. Thomas Sajazi, the next to hit. Just missed.
Ball.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Victor Scott. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Green makes the grab. 2 down. So first and second with 2 outs. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Swings through that one.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Ripped on the ground to second. They take the force out. That ends the frame. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Hence back to work. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double. There comes a skip.
Now pitching.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Andy
Number
Ibanez
47.
getting ready to hit.
John King.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Makes the catch. Runner tags and will move up to third. Now it's the second baseman, Colt Keith. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive and a base hit knocks in a run.
Now batting left fielder Riley Green.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. 1 for 2. And there's a foul ball. Keith leads off first with 1 away. And a foul ball. Pitch misses. Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
Goes down looking. The batter now, Javier Baez. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2.
1-0.
In the dirt, blocked. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1-1.
1 run across in the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4. That's down and in.
Ball.
Next pitch off the plate. Now 3-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Great RBI spot
Count is
here.
full.
Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Down the right field line and a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Kerry Carpenter now at the plate. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
That one missing inside. Corners are occupied with 2 down. That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
That's the ball.
And that's outside, and it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Puts it away for the out. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Torkelson takes it to the bag. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Newtbar stands in now and watches strike 1.
0-1.
Swings through that.
0-2.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Riley O'Brien.
Number 55.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here. Well, these Tigers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
That one inside, and the count 1-2.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
2-2.
And that's down and away. Hard hit, right side. On to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. Now the catcher up to hit, Dylan Dingler. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Kyle Leahy preparing to come on if needed. That one missed. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
The other way, and foul ball. And it's even up.
2-2.
Comebacker to the mound. Sends it to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. 2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. O'Brien, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2017. And that one sliced foul. 2 down, nobody on. Fights it off, he'll see another. And a breaking ball misses outside. got him swinging. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Mason Wynn. Swung on, belted. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman. First offering, and it just misses.
You know, these Cardinals just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
That one misses, and it's 2-2.
We got a full count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Pajes swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Lifted in the air, right field. Carpenter. And that's the inning. So, all right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Wenzel Perez. Movement in the bullpen, Kyle Leahy getting loose out there. And that one is inside. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Next one in the dirt. And a curve is down and in.
We got a full count.
Popped up. Win. And it's caught for the out. Stepping in, Andy Ibanez. Chop back up the middle. Win. On the run, throw to first. On the money, nice play. Back to the top of the Detroit order. And next up for the Tigers, Colt Keith. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And there's a ball.
1-1.
That smash towards center. And there's a hit. And that extends the inning. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. 1 for 3. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1. That's out to center field. Scott under this one. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. So there's a strike. And he lays down a bunt. Bare hands it. Tough play. He's safe on with a bunt single. So digging in, Brendan Donovan. Slider for a strike. He swings and fouls one off. Throw on to Torkelson. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. And here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. And that's in there for strike 1. Scott, the runner at second with one away. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And now it's going to be Alec Burleson. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The Cards. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Kyle Leahy.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Calls it in, and there's one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Not close with that one. 1-0. Foul ball. Inside.
That's inside.
And
That's
it's
a ball.
2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Hit in the air, center field. Scott settles under this one. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Makes the catch, inning over. Paddock back to work. There's a strike.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at bat. Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Win in the box again. Takes a strike. Newtbar aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Green makes the grab, and there's one away.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard. And here's the first baseman, Pedro Pajes. That one's in there, 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Swings and misses. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Sajazi in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. On the ground right side, and that one handled. The throw to first. That's the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. So a man at first. Now Spencer Torkelson. Tap foul at the plate. Fernandez, in his 2nd season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. And that's downstairs and outside. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. JoJo Romero up and loosening in the pen. Grounder might be 2. Over to second for 1. On to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, Wenzel Perez. Ball. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
No, that's it.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And
Nope,
that's ball 4.
Runner take
Tried
base.
another slider, but it missed the plate. 2 outs, runner at first. Andy Ibanez will hit next. Misses
1-0.
again, 5 in a row.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And misses
2-0.
inside. Next offering
that's down.
is down
Ball.
low. So now 2 on
Take your base.
and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Keith in the box now. No balls and a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff.
Now this is through for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and here is Victor Scott. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Paddock
No balls,
still out
2
there
strikes.
to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
No, that's a foul ball.
The 0-2. To third, Ibanez. Throws to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And now here is Brendan Donovan.
Good fade and sinking
Yeehaw.
action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
It's 0-1.
Hit on the ground to short. Baez. And a couple of quick outs. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow.
Over to first. St. Louis goes down.
Now pitching. for
Back
the
here in St.
Cardinals.
Louis. New inning getting started. Pinch hitter
for
coming
Detroit,
on.
number
Jahmai
18,
Jones.
Jahmai Jones.
Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-1.
And 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball.
1-2.
Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Breaking ball
2-2.
inside. Ball 2. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end. Most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Makes the grab for the second out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Swinging a foul straight back. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Burleson gets his lead at first with nobody out. Ground ball right side, could be 2. 1 at second. They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now. And up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Tag. Got him. And that's the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.